Hello students, today I will be explaining you the next problem, that is 14th problem. I'll read out the problem. As I have explained you earlier, you have to read the formulas, by heart the formula, then only you can solve the ratios. Okay, so in the problem they have given you which are the ratios to be calculated. If you check, you have current ratio, liquid ratio, debt equity ratio, net worth, proprietary ratio, solvency ratio, capital employed. So these are the ratios you have to calculate in this problem. Now what is the first ratio? Current ratio. Now what is the formula to calculate current ratio? Current assets divided by current liability. Now which are the current assets? Now go to the asset side. Which are the current assets you will get? You have stock, sundry debtors, it is sundry debtors, okay, not creditors. So stock 4 lakhs, sundry debtors 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, then cash 2, 8, 9. So 9 lakh is a sundry assets. What are the liabilities? We have 2, 3 plus 2, 5. So 9 lakh divided by 5 lakh, you will get 1.8 is to 1. Okay, so 1.8 you will get by dividing is to 1 is a ratio. Okay, so 9.1.8 is to 1. Second ratio is a liquid ratio. Okay, so next we will see liquid ratio. How to calculate liquid ratio? Liquid ratio, the formula is liquid assets divided by current liability. Now what is liquid assets? Liquid assets is equal to current assets minus stock. Current assets already calculated, so 9 lakh minus 4 lakh, it is 5 lakh. What is liquid ratio? Liquid ratio is equal to 5 lakh divided by 5 lakh, 1 is to 1. Okay, so the ratio is 1 is to 1. Debt equity ratio. What is the formula to calculate debt equity ratio? Long term debt divided by shareholders fund. Long term debt divided by shareholders fund. Now long term debt. What is long term debt? Long term debt is equal to debentures plus long term loans. Okay, so debentures plus long term loans together, if you add, you will get 3 lakh rupees. So 3 lakh is a long term debt. Okay, shareholders fund. How to calculate shareholders fund? It is equity share capital plus preference share capital plus reserves and surplus plus profit and loss account minus the fictitious assets and losses. All the fictitious assets and losses has to be deducted. So all write all the amount, deduct fictitious asset, you will get 11 lakh. So debt equity ratio is equal to 3 lakh divided by 11 lakh. So 3 lakh divided by 11 lakh is equal to 0.27 is to 1. 0.27 is to 1 is a debt equity ratio. Next is solvency ratio. Solvency ratio is equal to total assets divided by total outsiders fund. Total assets, if you check the balance sheet, you will get total assets, it is 19 lakh divided by total outsiders fund. Outsiders fund, so you have debentures and this loans. So outsiders fund, it is 8 lakh, that is if you check the problem, you will get outsiders fund. Outsiders fund is outsider fund is 8 lakh, that is see, outsiders fund is equal to long term debt plus current liability, that is 3 lakh plus 5 lakh, it is 8 lakh. Okay, so that is the next thing. Now what is the next question asked is net worth divided by net worth and proprietary ratio is equal to shareholders fund divided by total assets. So if you take proprietors ratio, I think proprietors ratio they have asked. So shareholders fund 11 lakh, total assets 19 lakh, so it is 0.58 is to 9. So okay, 0.58 is to 9. See, what is the ratio given here is net worth, networking ratio or proprietor, both are same. So network into proprietary ratio, that is say proprietary ratio is shareholders fund divided by total assets. Shareholders fund already calculated, divided by total assets 19 lakhs. So answer is 0.58 is to 1. Capital employed. Capital employed, how to calculate? It is net fixed assets, current assets minus current liability. So net fixed assets is 10 lakh, current assets 9 lakh minus current liabilities 5 lakh. So you'll get 14 lakh. Or capital employed also can be calculated in another way, that is shareholders funds plus long term debt. So 11 lakh plus 3 lakh, it is 14 lakh. Okay, now next is 15th problem. From the following balance sheet of Deepika Limited, compute the following. So you have a debt equity ratio, proprietary ratio, debt equity ratio, capital total capitalization, fixed assets to net worth, fixed assets to net worth ratio. Okay, these are the things given. Okay, then solvency ratio. Solvency ratio, that is also given here. Solvency ratio, fixed assets to current assets, to proprietors ratio, fixed asset ratio. If you come down, first we will calculate proprietors ratio, that is shareholders fund plus total asset. Shareholders fund is equity share capital plus preference share capital plus reserves and surplus plus profit and loss account minus fictitious asset. So all these are given. Fictitious asset is nothing but from here preliminary expenses and discount written off, that is 3000. Deduct, you will get 5,27,000. Total assets is the total assets, if you check, you have fixed assets, current assets less depreciation fund. So the total asset is 8,87,000. Okay, that is you have to don't take the for total assets fictitious asset are deleted, deducted, but depreciation you have to deduct, you will get the total assets. So proprietor ratio is 5,27,000 divided by 9,37,000, 0.594:1. Debt equity ratio. The formula is long term debt divided by shareholders fund. So long term debt, if you check, you have in the problem long term debt divided by shareholders fund. Shareholders fund, you have equity shares, preference shares, all these things, so that you have to take it and deduct. Okay, so long term debt, debentures and this thing, debentures and long term loans. So 2 lakh plus 60,000, it is 2 lakh 60,000. Next, debt equity ratio. Debt equity ratio is 2,60,000 divided by 5,27,000. It is 0.49:1. Next is funded debt to total capitalization, that is total debt divided by capital employed. So the formula is capital employed is equal to shareholders fund plus long term debt. So if you add, you will get 7,87,000. So funded to you will get funded to total capitalization, that is total debt divided by capital employed, 0.33:1. Okay, next is this D point. You have a fixed assets to net worth. So fixed assets divided by net worth, or the another name for net worth is shareholders fund. Fixed assets, total fixed assets minus depreciation, you'll get 5,30,000. Shareholders fund already calculated, so it is 5,27,000. So if you divide, it is 1.005:1. Next is solvency ratio. Solvency ratio is equal to total assets divided by total outsiders fund. So total outsiders fund is equal to long term debt plus current liability, 2,60,000 plus 1 lakh, it is 3,60,000. Okay, so if you divide, you will get 2.46:1. Next is current assets to proprietaries ratio, fund ratio, or shareholders fund. So current assets divided by proprietors fund, 3,57,000 divided by 5,27,000, you will get 0.67:1. Next is fixed assets ratio. The formula is net fixed assets divided by capital employed, that is 5,30,000 divided by 7,87,000, you will get 0.67:1. Okay, so this is how you have to calculate. Only the thing is, you have to remember the formula. Information will be given, you have to add and find out the information, and then first thing is, you remember how to calculate the current assets, current liability, equity, debt, shareholders fund, net worth, Okay, one thing you remember this, then you can use a formula and then calculate. Okay, fixed asset ratio is fixed assets divided by capital employed. So fixed assets you have already calculated, capital employed also calculated. Okay, so capital employed, see here 7,87,000, so same thing is taken here. Then 0.67 is to 1. Okay, so from next class onwards I will be explaining you the balance sheet, how to prepare the balance sheet under a ratio analysis. Okay, so if you have any doubts relating this, you can clarify. Thank you.